What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time here. This video, we're installing a wig from Beauty Forever Hair. All of their information will be in the description box below per usual. So for the summertime, girls, we are installing a 13 by 4 Kinky Curly 24-inch 150 density wig. And it's super cute. I'm excited. The construction of this wig, as you can see, it's full lace. I did bleach my knots. It has 2 combs on the sides, a comb at the back, and that lace that they like to stick at the back. And you also have your elastic bands as well. And let's get into this transparent lace because it is so pretty. So let's go ahead and get into the install. And before you say anything about my hairline, I just got back from Costa Rica. And so I wore a lace wig. And you know what happens when you're out in the sun? My face got a little bit darker than my hairline. That's why it's looking crazy like that. But yeah. So the first thing that I'm doing is I'm actually separating a little bit of my edges from the rest of my hair. Because as you know, I have a funky hairline where I have those 2 sides of edges that I refuse to cut off. So right now I'm just parting that out the way before I go ahead and slick my hair back. So for this install, I'm not going to be using a wig cap, but I am going to be using my Morning Glory Hair Bond Protector. I typically use this when I'm doing my quick weave installs, but I did see that somebody else used it underneath their wig installs because it protects your hair from that glue. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this all over my hairline and all over my hair, and it helps slick it back. It makes it hard so that it lays flat underneath the cap, and it protects my hair from the glue. This is my second time doing this method, and I actually really like it. So I'll probably continue to do my installs like this moving forward, only because I'm personally not the best with the ball cap method. It doesn't really work that well, given like how my hairline is a little funky, as you can see on the side. So I will continue doing this. If you want to give it a try, definitely do so. Now, as you can see, everything looks nice and flat. Now I'm ready to put on my wig, but before I do so, I'm gonna go ahead and cut off this lace on the back and then adjust my straps and go ahead and slide this wig on my head. I'm just making sure everything's sitting right on my head, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cut off my ear tabs, or the lace around my ears first. Now I'm just checking to make sure everything looks okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead and roll back this wig and use some rubbing alcohol to rub down my hairline to get off any excess oils before I put on this glue. And the glue that I'm using today is from Wig Dealer. I'm going to put it in between where my actual hairline begins, in between where you can see that little bit of baby hairs, a little bit of edges I got on my forehead. Don't judge me. Between that area there, and I'm going to use my little end of my my edge brush and smooth it back about 1 inch, just so I have enough space. Like the wider the spacing of glue that you have, the better the wig stays, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to spread it back. Plus I have my bond protector on my hairline, so I'm not worried about getting glue on my hairline because I do have protection over my hair. Overall, I did about 3 to 4 layers of glue, and I made sure it was completely dry before setting it in place. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull my wig down over my hairline just a little bit, just to make sure it lines up exactly where I want. And then I'm going to take my comb and seal it into place. Now I'm just going to part out a thin layer of hair in the front because I'm going to use my elastic band to lay down my wig. This is not the actual amount of hair that I'm going to leave out for my edges. I just like to leave this out just so I have like a clear space to put my elastic band around. All right, now I'm just going to go ahead and spray a little bit of water on the back of this hair because it was looking kind of crazy and I was tired of looking like that. And then after that is my least favorite part, which is cutting the lace, because you have to be very, very careful because one wrong move and then your whole hairline messed up. So took my time with this, definitely cut out a lot. You didn't see everything here, but definitely just my hairline is weird, so I had to take my time and just make sure everything comes out right. I tried to do like the little zigzag cuts or whatever, so it wouldn't be like a blunt line. I guess it worked out or whatever, but definitely take your time, like I said, and be careful. So I actually wound up cutting this part out, but what I did is I went back and added glue to the ends of my hairline, or the edge of my hairline where my lace lays at the front. And now I'm just taking my comb and I'm pressing it into it. I just wanted to make sure that it laid extra flat because it wound up lifting a little bit after I was cutting my hairline. So I just went back through and added some more glue. Now it's time to go through and cut out these baby hairs. First, I'm just going to take my comb and I'm just going to part how I want my baby hairs, or where I want my baby hairs to lay on my hairline. I'm actually really mad because the hairline of this what is this wig was a little bit different before I cut off the lace. Like, it had a little widow's peak in the front, if you can, like, if you remember from the beginning, and I cut that off, and I'm so mad because that was a key part of my hairline. But whatever, so I'm gonna go through and fix it by doing 2 parts of baby hairs in the front and then 2 for my sideburns, or my edges on the side. All right, so after my edges are done, now it's time for the fun part, putting my hair into the actual half up, half down style. For this, I'm just gonna use my mousse and a little bit of water to sleek the front of my hair back. Yeah, it's really pretty simple, straight to the point. Just use my brush, smooth my hair back. This hair cooperates really, really well in the front, so I really didn't even have to do too much. I know you see how sleek that ponytail is, so let's go ahead and get into it. It was actually looking so cute. I couldn't decide if I wanted to wear it just as a regular half up, half down, or as like a bun half up, half down. But I did decide to put it in a bun because I thought it was just cuter like that. Next, I'm just taking my cream foundation and I'm mixing it with some of my mousse, and I'm gonna mix it together in the palm of my hand and put it along my hairline to try and blend my hairline a little bit more with my complexion to kind of get rid of that lightness. I think I need like a little bit of a darker foundation, especially since I just got back from the island. I just need to go a little bit darker just to make it blend better with my forehead. And now I'm just going to go ahead and spray water on the ends of my hair just so it looks extra fresh and not crispy and dry. One thing I noticed about this hair is that it gets dry very, very quickly. No matter how much mousse, no matter how much water you put on it, it will poof up on you. So if you don't like poofy hair, this may not be the wig for you. But if you do like the poofy look, then this will work for you. I personally think it's cute, so I was fine with it. And that is it for this video. This hair came out so, so pretty. I do want to tell you a couple of things about the hair. So like I was saying earlier, yes, it does get very dry. So the water bottle that I used, I put a little bit of conditioner in it. So it's like a water conditioner mix. So that kind of helps keep the hair moisturized. If you want a more defined curl, I suggest getting like a mousse that defines your curls to kind of keep it looking like that all day. Else if not, it will poof up. But me, I kind of like the poofy look, so it worked for me. Yeah, but that's it for this video, you guys. Like I said, all the information for this hair will be in the description box below. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave it in the comment section. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button. And that's it for this video, you guys. Adios till next time.